Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to Jay's Garage. Today we're looking at max tie-down tire bonnets for side-by-sides and UTVs. Let's go ahead and check out what makes these things so cool. Alright guys, I researched this product myself and purchased it with my own money. I have no affiliation with Max in the making of this video. This is just a product that I, through my own research, I found, dropped the cash on, and I'm extremely glad that I did, and I want to show you guys why. I want you to just take a look at the quality and craftsmanship of a Max tie-down tire bonnet. Super high quality. I don't know that there's better made ratchet straps out there, to be honest. If you got a brand you like, shout it out in the comments below. Let's check it out. All right guys, so why tire bonnets? Why would you pick tire bonnets over, you know, these machines have little tie down points from the factory right up in here. I could just strap it right to the trailer and I could skip the hassle of putting anchor points and, you know, getting these $300 expensive straps. Well, here's the deal guys, there's just nothing that compares to anchoring your trailer down with a high quality set of tire bonnets. Once all four corners are strapped down with these Max tire bonnets, this machine is not going anywhere. The suspension is free to move, but the tires are going to stay planted on the trailer. The suspension, for that matter, really doesn't move that much. It's you know, the trailer is going to soak up some of that, and then the machine's going to soak up the rest. And you know, unless you're going through a field like they had in their demo video, there's not a lot of movement that's going to happen. As far as the tires moving, when you brake and accelerate, I have yet to see my tires even start to roll. So it's just really nice that the machine straps down nicely and it just doesn't move. I mean, what more could you ask for? I've had some like panic braking situations, and this machine just did not budge, and I'm thrilled with that. Not to mention, I mean, how clean does the black tire bonnet setup look? It almost looks like the machine's not even strapped down. To me, it's a really cool look. So what makes the Max tie downs worth the money, right? Well, super high quality straps, adjustable on the non-ratchet side, which is going to allow you to position the tire bonnet or the tire net nice and centered over the tire, because your anchor points are not always going to, you know, be in the most ideal position. It really depends on, you know, where you put them and what trailer you're using and stuff like that. But this allows you the flexibility. So this anchor point could be all the way right here, and I can adjust the strap so that my net still stays centered over the tire. And that's really ideal, because you don't want this net tilted way towards the front of the tire, way towards the back of the tire, anything like that. You want it nice and squared over the tire. And simple adjustability right here that you're not going to find on all tire bonnets, unfortunately. The other thing that I like about the Max is they have hooks, or excuse me, they have latches on their hooks on both sides. So super high quality, US made product. You can tell they put a lot into making this the best in the market. You know, I don't know that that's their claim, but I'm going to say it is, because I researched a lot of these and I can't find a better solution than the Max tire bonnets. Now there are products like Speed Strap, for instance, that even cost a similar amount of money, and honestly they just don't look as high quality to me. You know, that's just my opinion. I also don't like that their primary design is not this like in line with the direction of motion of the tire. Like the Speed Straps are better if you want to be able to like strap to the side of your trailer or something like that. These Max tie downs might not be ideal for that scenario, but I think that strapping in line with the rotation of the tire is going to give you the most secure tire bonnet anchoring on your trailer. So I wasn't bothered by that. I wasn't bothered by the fact that I had to add tie down points to my trailer. But, you know, that may be a significant thing for people outside of the $300 that it costs to do the straps. You know, if you're doing tire bonnets, ideally you're going to want to position these for the load that you're hauling, the tie down points on the trailer, that is. So it's another thing that you have to consider. Maybe it's a little more work, a little more cost, but honestly I think it's worth it. I've never been more confident towing this machine on this open trailer than I have with the tire bonnets. Even after hours of driving down the highway, I've never had a time where I could even add one more click to the ratchet. It's just, you set them and leave them. You know, you should always check your load. Like, even though that's the case, I always still check when I stop and get gas, or if I'm out of the vehicle for whatever reason, I always make sure that I'm not loose a strap. But I've never been in a position where these straps ever needed to be tightened on me, at least not yet. So that's really exciting, because when I'm usually compressing the suspension all the way, you know, 4-corner tying it down, there's always some point where I have to add a click or two, sometimes more, to keep the load tight and secure. And that's another reason why I don't like to rely on the machine's spring rate to keep the straps tight. It just doesn't seem like a secure way to secure a load. One thing that you need to know, though, is your anchor points do need to be roughly in line with your tire. If they're a little off center, that's fine, but it doesn't appear that these are made in a way that caters to, you know, putting the bonnet over and then pulling to a point that's like way off the edge of the trailer. They do appear to need to be in line with the tie down point, which, well, I didn't see it as too big of a deal, you know. So one thing I discovered with these is I think I had about 16 inches so with a 35-inch tire, from this flat surface here, I had about 16 inches in each direction on each end of the strap to have enough to be able to still hold it, and then to have enough to be able to wind around the ratchet strap enough to still hold the load and not slip loose. I think it was about 16 inches from the face of a 35-inch tire. So that kind of gives you some mounting flexibility. Now, when I put these anchor points in, I put them so that I could put the face of this tire like all the way to the point where the strap's going straight down, and then extend this one out to reach, and it'll do that both ways. So the face of this tire can go all the way back to this to where it's going straight down, and the other end will still be able to reach with enough to still hold the load as intended. And the reason I did that is because maybe there's a 4-seat Pro R or some other 4-seater on this trailer at some point that allows me to still position it within my mounting points. The other thing is too, is I left some space on the front of the trailer because I'm going to put some boxes up here to hold some gear. And if it ever gets real heavy and I want to shift and rebalance my trailer, I can move this back. So I left a lot of flexibility there, probably more so for my trailer discussion video and not so much the strap video. All right, guys, so I just wanted to make this a pretty quick video item. You know, you guys don't like when I chat too much, so we'll try to keep that down in these future videos. But I wanted to show you guys these straps, because if you're looking for the ultimate way to strap down your side-by-side, I don't think there's a better solution. If you think I'm wrong or right, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, guys, this is my quick review on the Max tie downs. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Till the next video, guys, I'll see you around. Peace.